So I'm at a townhouse in Littleton. See, our dumpster's full. We're gonna have to swap that out. We've got a lot more work to do, so I'm sure we're gonna have to fill a couple more dumpsters. But just while we're in front here, I'll get into the details of this deal here in a sec, but there was some rotted siding here in the bottom and trim boards, so we replaced it. If I can show you, see, one of the neighbors might have the same. No, they all have different siding. But because of how long they come in 4x8 sheets, you see how there's a seam there at the window head? There's another seam just underneath this guy. And this board was rotted down to about right here, and the bottom board was rotted. So all we did was just move the seam up and replace the one bottom board. We still have to paint it, right? We have to replace some more of the 1x trim there that's rotted, but we'll finish that and paint the front of this house. It'll look a lot better. So in this particular property, we're gonna rip out, or probably just go over the top of all this all these vinyl sheet or linoleum squares with some nice luxury vinyl plank tiles. We'll paint everything, put some new carpet on. See, the cabinets, we're just painting them. You can see we got the doors off, so we can paint them and put them back. The reason we're not putting new cabinets in is we've already got a nice granite top. We've got a nice backsplash. So you cannot replace cabinets underneath, you know, a countertop and keep the countertop. It just doesn't work. So painting the cabinets is a great option when you have that situation. In this particular case, we bought this house. We bought it with cash. Here you can see we replaced all the decking. The seller was in a big hurry, and the reason that we were able to get this deal is we were one of the first people that the seller reached out to, and we offered a fix and list deal and the cash offer. So we showed the seller, hey, we can get you an extra like $20,000 if you're a little patient. If you just give us a little bit of time, we can even give you some cash up front to solve your immediate need. But he was in such a huge hurry, he didn't want to do that. He just wanted out, he wanted out fast. And because we didn't try to lie to him about the situation, we didn't try to just steal his equity. In fact, we tried to talk him into letting us get him more money. He trusted us, so he didn't go shop us. And what happens when you let a homeowner shop you, a homeowner that needs to sell fast for cash? You always will, I shouldn't say always, but 90-something% of the time, someone's gonna offer more money than you. And they probably are not gonna buy the house for more money than what you offered. You know, they might if you find somebody that's like a new investor that just watched some infomercial and thinks this is easy and underestimates the rehab, and that can happen. But the majority of the time what happens is a wholesaler offers more than you, knowing that they're just gonna send them an amendment when they're during their inspection period to lower their offer, right? They're gonna parade a bunch of other investors to the property. They're gonna get the real numbers. Then they're gonna discount that as much to the profit they need. And they're gonna come back at the end of their inspection period and they're gonna tell that motivated house seller that already was short on time and now is even more short on time, that they need to lower the price so they're not gonna buy it. And at that point, the seller might be like days away from their auction or just even more freaked out and making an emotional decision and sell to the wholesaler for less than what you offered them, right? They're not gonna come back to you and start the process over. They don't know if you're gonna do the same thing to them either, right? If they're just out shopping around. So you don't wanna compete with a bunch of other investors. What you wanna do is build rapport and build trust with that homeowner when you're in their house so that they don't even talk to anybody else, right? And that's what we did with this property, and that's how we picked it up. But you're gonna notice all the stuff on the floor. That's because there was popcorn ceilings that we scraped, and we'll retexture. We're gonna roll all this carpet up with all that popcorn and just throw it all away and put new carpet in. So here we're not gonna do much in here. The comps in this neighborhood do not say to do a high-end rehab, so we are just getting rid of popcorn ceiling, we're paint, we're carpet, we're fixing the things that are broke, we're putting in a new water heater, we're putting in, we're certifying the furnace, fixing the rotted siding and decking boards in back, and we're gonna hit the market and get this thing sold. So anyway, I look forward to showing you this property again when we're all done fixing it up. We're probably a good 3 weeks out from that. We're waiting on this laminated floor to come in. But when we're done, I'll show you another walkthrough video of the finished product, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.